Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Tuesday. And so today for YouTube, we are going to do another installation of Smash Your Stash. And so as we prepare for the new annual catalog that's coming, I have a lot of leftover products. And these products are all retired. And I am excited because we're going to have a lot of new product, but what do we do with all this old product? What do we do with it? And so today I am going to use some mold punches. I'm going to use a celebration stamp set. I'm going to use some embellishments, and I'm going to use my envelope maker. So if you have an envelope maker, you could be making just the cutest envelopes to go with your cards. And so let's get started today. And I think I'm just going to make 2 cards. I need some sympathy cards. And so that's what I'm going to be making today, I think. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to be using some designer series paper that was available for a short time and is now retired. So let's get started. Okay, as I said, there's a lot of product on my table. I am going to be using soft succulent cardstock, which is not retired. Okay, so this is good for another year. This is not going to be leaving us this year. So I'm going to be making, I cut that in half, so I have 2 card bases. I'm going to be making 2 cards, as I said. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold these in half to get ready. Okay, and I'm probably going to make these similar cards, but not exactly the same. So, okay, so I have those ready. I'm going to be using the Eden's Designer Series paper, okay? So Ever Eden. This was paper that was available for a short time when the Eden's Garden collection was offered, and then the Designer Series paper was retired. It was no longer available, so they retired it, and the stamp set and the dies, fortunately, is not retired. So that will be carried into the next year's catalog. I'm going to be using that today. I'm going to be using as my stamp set Delicate Dahlias. This is a celebration set. This is from, trying to think, this wasn't the last year. Maybe it was the celebration promotion before. Love this stamp set. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to be using some of these little butterflies. Okay, these are the butterfly gems. These come in some colors that we no longer have, but hey, doesn't that kind of look like evening evergreen? I'm thinking so. So I think I'm going to be using those today, maybe. I have some punches. This is the leaf punch. This is retired. Also, this banner punch. I don't remember what this is called. Banner. Can't remember, but this punch is retired. I love this punch. Timeless label. This is a great punch, and I'm never going to get rid of it. It's perfect because a lot of different sentiments will fit in that opening. I'm also going to look at using some gold hoops because this paper has gold in it, so I'm going to maybe use some of these gold hoops. Bird ballad trinkets. Okay, pulled these out of my stash. Interesting. Obviously didn't use all those. I also have some Blackberry Beauty ephemera. So this was beautiful ephemera. Used some of it. Didn't use it all. So I'm maybe going to use some of that today. Put that back in there. There we go. Okay, so I am going to cut some designer series paper. And the one that I'm going to use first, I really love this one. There's a nice chunk of it here, so I'm going to use this. Ooh, I also like the back, so I might just use the front and back. Let's see what size this is. I have my paper trimmer here. I don't know for sure how long this video is going to go, but yeah, I think we can make this work. So we're going to cut this 4 inches and by 5 1/4. Okay, so that'll fit nicely on here. Yes. And then I need a piece for this card, and I think what I'll do on the back of this one, I'm going to cut these, I might cut these, going to do something different. 1 1/4. Okay, so we're going to do something different with these. So this one's going to be, I'm just going to cut this up, right? Because that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to make each of these 1 1/4. And 1 1/4. Okay, so I have those. So I think these will fit nicely on here. Okay, so we'll use that up. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere this to my card base. I like to use a lot of adhesive, I know. Don't like my cards to fall apart. This Stampin' Seal is so good about adhering and hanging in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. On this one, I might do something different. I think what I'm gonna do with this is, I think I'm going to do some flowers in the back and put this on my, yeah, we have somebody that rides their motorcycle through our neighborhood constantly. I don't know how old he is. I'm thinking he may be under 16, and all he does all day long is drive his motorcycle through our neighborhood. I have no clue what his deal is. Kind of drives me crazy because I recording a lot, but I don't know. My husband worries that he drives it through at busy times of the day and there's cars flying around and he's going to get hit, but I have no idea. Okay, ooh, I love that. Okay, so anyway, now I'm going to adhere these down. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I'll start with this one. Put this one about right there. You can see I might need to change my blade on my trimmer. If your trimmer's doing this kind of splintering of the paper, it might be time for a new blade. Okay. And then this one, put it in the center. It's easy if you do the two ends and then you do the center last and you get them all centered. Okay, ooh, liking it. Okay, now I am going to stamp. And what I want to stamp first is the outline of this dahlia. So this nice big dahlia. I'm going to stamp this in Evening Evergreen. I have a piece of white cardstock here. I don't know if this is going to be big enough. Ooh, just big enough. Okay. We don't want to waste cardstock. I have a whole piece here, but why waste it? So let's get this all on here. So this was a celebration set that did not have dies or anything with it, right? But it was gorgeous. And since it was free, we all got it. And let's say, I love this flower. Let's say we had to fussy cut. It's okay if we have to fussy cut a little bit. Okay, so now I'm doing soft succulent on the inside. Gorgeous. Okay, do I want to do another one of those or do I just want to? Might just do some of these. And then with some soft succulent. As you can see, I'm not really lining these up in any... Ooh, that one lined up perfectly. Huh. Not really worrying about lining these up perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to shut these for now. Do a little fussy cutting. And I'm going to make this quick. So when you fussy cut, you just want to move the paper instead of the scissors. Sometimes I'll use my big scissors. So I have some of the Stampin' Up! Scissors that we used to carry. Hey, since I'm doing retired stuff, I actually could bring those over and use those today. I usually don't show retired product because everybody wants what's retired if I show it. But this is Smash Your Stash Day, so actually could have brought that over and used it. This is going to be a pretty card, I think. Oops, just squish that corner. So I'm excited about the new catalog coming. It starts May 3rd. Let's see, let's talk about it. I am not showing a lot of product from the catalog yet. We have a lot of product that's still available from the mini catalog. In fact, that's good through the end of June. And the regular annual catalog is not retired yet. So why show a lot of product that you can't get yet? I'm just saying. So my plan is this. On May 3rd, I'm going to show all the new in colors. Okay, so we have 5 new in colors. You've probably already seen them. It's not going to be a big, giant surprise, but I will have all of the new in colors. I will have the new in color ribbon, the new in color markers and blends and all of that to show you. Okay, so I will be showing that on May the 3rd. And then from there, my plan is this. I want to show you a new suite every month. And I'm not saying that I won't, slip in something else new now and then, but I'm going to focus on one collection, one suite every month. And in doing that, I think you will appreciate the new product more than me overwhelming you with a box full of new product. Just boom, here's all the designer series papers, here's this, here's that. I just think it's too much to take in. And if you're like me, you enjoy flipping through the catalog. You enjoy seeing the product in the catalog. So do you have a catalog? If you don't, you need to let me know. If you are a customer of mine, you've bought anything in the last year, you should be getting a catalog in the mail if you don't have it already. All that being said, okay, so we have this card, and there's the other card right here. Oh, that's so cute. All that being said, I also have some ribbon here I might use. This is Magnolia Lane Combo Pack. So this was on my sale, my sale table. It's linen ribbon, but let's use some of it. Anyway, I know you enjoy looking at a catalog. I enjoy looking at the catalog. Okay. So what I want to do now is I'm going to tie a little bow. And so let me get back to what my train of thought. Looking at the catalog, you can see everything that I would show you, right, from a box. And my thoughts are this. Let's focus on what we can make with the product. So a collection. So let's focus on that. And then you can decide from the catalog if you want to purchase something. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Yes. Needed some ribbon, I think. Okay, I'm going to cut this down a little bit. And so that's my plan anyway. So for the month of May, I will be showing you a collection. And then each month I will be showing you more collections. And I'm also going to be offering a new card club. And the new card club is actually going to be it's not a requirement that you come every month, but if you do, you'll be rewarded for that. Decide where I want that. So this is going to be a sympathy card. I don't want it too cutesy, right? Because it is a sympathy card. Okay. So I'm going to stamp, and there's a sympathy saying in here that says sending heartfelt sympathy. Yay. So I'm going to stamp that. So anyway, in the card club, it's going to be called TCB Card Club because TCB, that's me. My initials. And so we're going to do a monthly card club. I'll offer it one evening and one Saturday a month. And you will come. You will purchase your seat. It's actually I need 2 of those. It's $38 a month to come. And what that includes is a half a pack of designer series paper, a full pack of ribbon, and a full pack of embellishments. Okay. It also includes 6 card packet. So you will have the bases to make 6 cards and 6 envelopes. So now I'm going to use this punch. And you will come in person and make the 6 cards. So there'll be 3 designs, 2 each, and you will make the 6 cards. You will be asked to purchase a stamp set of your choice. Now you can purchase, you can purchase any stamp set that you like. You need to bring that to Card Club. You can bring, if you like, you can bring a different stamp set. But you need to purchase a stamp set. I think I'm going to punch some out of this. I'm going to punch one of these out. You would need to purchase a stamp set and bring a stamp set. Doesn't necessarily have to be the stamp set that you just purchased. It could be a stamp set that you have at home from your stash. Okay? So, if you come 6 months in a row, then you get you have earned I'm calling it a loyalty bag. Okay, so $25 value loyalty bag. And the loyalty bag will be given to you after 6 months. Turn this down a little bit so it doesn't show. Would be given to you after 6 months. Ooh, I pulled up the cardstock. That was weird. Okay, so I don't know if I like the bow or not. I think I do like the bow, actually. And so, if you are interested, I will be taking reservations. So we'll be probably 4 people at a time at each gathering. And because we don't want too many, right? Because we're going to be cutting some of that designer series paper up. So say, for example, Okay, like that. Do I need some of these? I don't think so. Do I need some of these? I don't think so. Okay. We'll be cutting up the designer series paper. So say, for example, you got a half a pack of this designer series paper. You would get a half a sheet of, actually you get a full sheet of each one. So you'd end up with 6 sheets of designer series paper. You would end up with a whole roll of ribbon, a whole pack of embellishments, and you would use those to make your 6 cards. So I don't know if that sounds like something you're interested in, but I'm just going to give it a try and see if there is interest. Should I make the card this way? Interesting. I think I will. And we'll go from there. So let me know if that sounds like something you're interested in. I'm excited about it. You'll actually leave each event with 6 cards that you made yourself. How's that going to work? I don't know if that's going to... I think that'll work. So, yeah, you'll make 6 cards with envelopes. So I cut this one the opposite way of the other one. I just need to trim this down a little bit because I don't like how that's showing on the edge. There we go. I think I'm going to pop this up. And I might do a little bit of this ribbon. Kind of make a little ribbon like that. You can see I'm winging it as I go, right? One more of these. Actually, I think I'm going to put 4 on here because I've got that ribbon there to hold in place. Okay. Put that one under. This one down here. Ooh, I'm liking it. Okay, what else can I use? I think maybe I will use some of these now. So even though this is a different color, I think they work. Let's use this end. You know I like to do these in 3s, so... Okay, what else does it need? What else does it need? I don't know. It's pretty plain, but I like it. I mean, it is a sympathy card. I didn't use my other punches. I didn't use half the stuff I have sitting out. But I did use the designer series paper. I wanted to start using that up. Okay, so we're going to make some envelopes. Okay, are you ready? All right, I'll move some of this stuff out of the way. And I'll show you how to use your envelope punch. Do you have an envelope punch board? If you do, it looks like this. We sold them for a long time and then we discontinued them. Okay, so we need a 6x6 piece of paper to make the perfect size envelope. So I'm going to cut this. I think this is 6x6. I think this is 8x8, sorry. So I'm going to cut this 8x8. This will use up paper fast. This is the way to go on using up your designer series paper. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, it tells you right here how to make the size that you want. So we want this to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So your card size, you want 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So look right here, and don't look at it upside down because that'll be deceptive. Right here, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It tells you 8 1/2. 8 by 8 is the size of your paper, and then it'll tell you the line score line. Okay, so your score line is 3 1/2. Okay, so you want to put your paper in at 3 1/2. Okay, you have your little scoring tool right here, and what you want to do is you want to punch. Okay, so I have this at 3 1/2, and now I'm going to punch. I'm going to try to feel where that line is. Okay, don't want to press too hard because designer series paper has a tendency to tear. Okay, so can you see where I scored right there? So now, score guide. This is where people mess up. I'm going to put that little point right on that score line. Okay, no, I'm not going to look at the 3 1/2 anymore. Okay, so now, punch. Okay, and then I'm going to do my score line again. Make sure that little pointer is on my score line. Okay, and then the last one, I'll put that on my score line. Punch. Okay, done with that. Now what you can do now is you just take your score lines and you fold them in. Like that. And if you want a finished corner for your top of your envelope, you just put this in the end like that and punch. Then you'll get a nice little rounded corner. Okay, so now we're just going to assemble our card. Our envelope. So busy assembling cards all the time. Put adhesive right there. And now you have a beautiful envelope. If you wanted the other side, you just would have flopped it, right? And folded it that way. But this is the perfect size envelope for your card. Make sure your bow makes it in there. Okay. And then you can seal it. And there's your beautiful envelope. Okay. So hope you enjoyed this. Just, if you have an envelope board punch, please try it. You can make any size envelope. It's amazing. So all of these envelopes all of these sizes can be made with this board. And it tells you exactly how to, if you want to make a square, I wrote an extra one down here. So 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 if you want to make a square. Okay. So hope that helped and that you enjoyed the video today. I will see you on Friday. Bye.